That part. That part. We live, y'all. We live. L.O.T.S Approved Media. Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. Episode number 62. You know what it's hitting for. Let me just run it down the line, all right? I'm the incomparable, the oft imitated. Hold up. This is L.O.T.S Approved Media. Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 62. I am the incomparable, the oft imitated, but cannot be duplicated. The one they keep taking their style from. I'm the one that keeps creating what they keep taking. I'm the curator. All right, I'm the leader of the streets. L.O.T.S, Lord of the streets, leader of the streets, learning off the streets. All right. Once again, this is powered by L.O.T.S Approved Media, and I want to welcome everybody to the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 62. That part. Let me bring my trusty thing closer to me. That part. We are going on a little bit late today. You guys got to forgive me, but sometimes we have technical difficulties. I'm not a technician at all. I'm not a technician. I just do what I do. You know what I mean? I do it to my best, the best of my ability. That part. Friday. You already know we go on every time. We go on at 7 o'clock. We're streaming off of, let's go, Facebook, YouTube. We also streaming off of Twitter. All right. And you guys can catch this on Apple, all right? Apple Podcasts. Catch the audio. This is when you guys are going to work. Listen to the audio while you're going to work. Listen to the audio while you're at your job. Listen to the audio while you're cleaning your house. Listen to this audio when you're exercising. Mind you guys, I am a personal trainer, so trust me. A little bit of music, it helps build with that endurance. It helps keep you focused. All right? That part. Alright, we about to close off with this intro music. This fire intro music. As always, shout out to Ezo for the intro music. We really needed that for the show. Alright, and we got the outro too. Okay then, you guys. Soon as you guys come in, do me a favor. As soon as you guys come in the building, do me a favor. Leave a like. I want you to share this podcast. I don't care if we got one person or we got 1,000 people in the room. Do me a favor. Share this podcast. Every shepherd has his own flock. All right? So you guys have people that admire you, people that adore you. Share this with the people that adore you. Share this with the people that admire you. Do me that favor. All right? Hit the like button as soon as you come in here. You guys know the rhetoric, all right? Don't be a ninja watcher. That's a person that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher, because that's just a hater. And you definitely don't want to be one of these, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, I'm doing the peeping Tom sign, right? You know how a peeping Tom looks back and forth, all right? Don't be a peeping Tom. Y'all know what they do to peeping Toms? Just don't go to jail, and you won't have to find out. That part. All right, let's get to this comment section. All right, you guys. As soon as you come in the building, do me a favor, you guys. Leave your fingerprint in the comment section. All right? It's simple. Let people know you're in the building. Also, I need you guys to hit that like button. All right, with the like button, we call that wiping your feet on the rug, okay? So with that being said, you just don't walk inside your grandparents' house. What you do? You wipe your feet on the rug. You show it as a sign that you're clean, as a sign of respect. Shows that you was raised right, and hit that like button as soon as you come in the building. That part. And I do apologize we came on late today. I'm supposed to come on at 7 o'clock. Nonetheless, but you guys know I have a life of my own. Nonetheless, okay? I'm happy I'm seeing people come in the building. Come in the building. You guys go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you guys are sharing this podcast. That part. I see you, Mark Harris. Yo, you know, that part. I see you, home team. Share this, Mark, for me. Share this with your audience. All right? Every shepherd has his own flock, like I say. You have people that admire you, Mark. Share this with your admirers. All right? Share this with your comrades, your colleagues. Do me that favor. All right, let's get everybody in the building. Hit that like button as soon as you guys come in the building. All right, don't be a ninja watcher, like I say. All right, show signs. Show that you have respect. We call that wiping your feet on the rug. It's the same way you come inside your grandparents' house. What you do? You wipe your feet on the rug. You show respect to the household, right? You show that you raised right. Shows that your parents raised you right. And make sure you guys hit that like button as soon as you come in the building. That part. Willie Isaac in the building. I see you, champ. Same way, same respect to you, King. Hold up, let me pull these guys up, man. Let me give these guys they just do, all right? Fact, shout out to Mark Harris in the building, that part. Shout out to Willie Isaac in the building, that part. Yeah, we're going to talk that talk today. What's up, Tosh? Tosh in the building. What's up, sis? I see you. What's up, sis? That part. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Charles Dennis, all right? Now, Charles, you got to do me a favor. You got my phone number. Because Charles, shout out to Junior Daniel in the building, in the house, that part. Listen, I love it. I love it. That part. That part. Now listen, guys, Charles Dennis, all right, sir, I need you to send me that flyer, all right, because you are sponsoring this show today. This show is on behalf of you, Charles, and we're going to speak about your wife and her shop, okay? Definitely, we're gonna plug it in, no doubt. Damon Parada in the building. Shout out to Damon in the building, that part. Charles, do me a favor. I got my phone right next to me, brother. Do me a favor and send me that flyer. I'm waiting on it. You have my phone number. You know the phone number is 561-574-7464. All right? Send me that flyer. Like I had requested you to send me that flyer because this show is presented. You're being sponsored. You're sponsoring this show today. All right, shout out to everybody in the building. You guys, make sure you guys, I love it. I love it. Listen. You guys know it's going to be a big show today. I need you guys to share this podcast. As soon as you guys come in the building, share this podcast with everybody, all your friends, all right? Like I said, every shepherd has his own flock. You guys have people that admire you guys. You guys got colleagues and friends. Share this with your flock. Share this. Let's get everybody in the building, all right? Shout out to Charles, all right, in the new business ventures. His wife is in town, and his wife has a business that I want to promote on the show. All right, and this show is being sponsored by Charles. Nonetheless, all right? You guys, make sure you guys come to the building. We should have more likes. If we got 7 people in the building, I don't care if we got 1,000. Y'all know how. Listen, we're strong. We're strong with just 7 people. It's all about the core audience. You guys really count. A lot of people are vague watchers, but you guys are here religiously. So do me a favor. Hit that like button as soon as you come in the building, all right? Hit the like button, wipe your feet on the rug. You know how it goes in the humble house of the L.O.T.S approved. This is the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 62. Now let's run it down, you guys. Listen, I am the incomparable, the oft imitated, but cannot be duplicated. Hold up. I am the incomparable, the oft imitated, but cannot be duplicated, the one they took their style from, all right? I'm the elected, the appointed voice of the streets. This is powered by L.O.T.S approved media. Once again, I want to welcome everybody to the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 62. That part. Now, we're going to speak about a lot of things today. You know we're going to speak about this whole Puffy debacle, Puffy and Cassie debacle. All right, definitely. I see, Tosh, we had some difficulties. We having some technical, that's why I came on a little bit late today. I'm supposed to come on exactly at 7 o'clock. But we having technical issues, and I'm not a technician, to be honest with you. But nonetheless, by Most High's will, we're here. All right? Now, with that being said, we're going to speak about Puffy and this whole debacle with Cassie. Shit is real serious right now. All right, Puffy's all over the tabloids with Cassie. That part. Okay, I see you. I see you, Charles. Yeah, okay, I got you, Charles. All right. All right, so you guys, this show is sponsored by braids, wigs, extensions, makeup, and lashes, all right? Natural hairstylist, okay? She's giving a 30% off the discount for anybody that goes in on this promotion, all right? She's 100% Jamaican. She's a Jamaican empress. So listen, shout out to my whole Jamaican community. All right. Now, listen, you didn't give me the name of the company. Okay, Natural Hairstyles. Okay, that might be the name of the company. Is that the name of the company? Natural Hairstyles? Nonetheless, you guys, I need you guys to support this company. Now, I'm trying to figure out a way. Well, you guys go on my Instagram, and I'll put up the information on my Instagram, because they have ways of you getting in contact with him. Because it seems like there's no contact information per se on this flyer that he just gave me. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this flyer on my my Instagram page. You know, I got one page with like close to 3,000 followers, another page with 1,000 followers, another page with about 500 followers, and another page with about over 200 followers. So it's gonna be on all the Instagram pages. All right. Now you guys make sure you guys support this man. His wife is from out of town. She is 100% Jamaican. Like he said, she's a Jamaican empress. That part. Hold up. Okay, that part. Touch Diamond Beauty. And guys, this show is sponsored by Touch Diamond Beauty. And you guys can find her on Instagram, right? And like I said, she's dealing with braids, wigs, extensions, and lashes. That part. All right, now moving along. You guys, listen. Like I said, we're going to speak about this whole Puffy debacle, and I think we should start off hot. Now, you guys know about Puffy, right? All right. How about this? You guys remember former girlfriend Cassie, all right? This is a long-time relationship that started in about 2005. Now, Cassie, she didn't put out that much music, but though she did have music. But this is a long-time girlfriend of Puff Daddy. As of recently, there's been a lawsuit that she's filed on Puff. All right, she's seeking a whopping $30 million from Puffy. And there's a lot of allegations going on about Puffy. Nonetheless, this is the first person that actually spoke about Puffy in the public eye. You know, there's a lot of speculations about Puffy, about Diddy, about Brother Love. There's a lot of speculations about him. But at the end of the day, this is the first time that we're actually seeing evidence and somebody that's putting a face to the issues, all right? And she goes by the name of Cassie, the R&B singer. Remember Cassie had that hairdo shaved to the side like Rihanna? Yeah, that girl right there. So she has a lot of allegations against Puff Daddy. Nonetheless, she has a $30 million lawsuit against Puffy. Now, you guys know Puffy's a $1 billion man right now. And so I don't think that'll even put a dent in Puffy, but it's still a nice amount of money. Right? Now, you guys know Puffy and Cassie are no longer together. Cassie's with some guy, I think he was a personal trainer. I'm a personal trainer too, right? But nonetheless, she left Puffy, which is a $1 billion man, for a man I'm pretty sure makes way less than Puffy. All right? And I don't want to assume things, so they say assume and make you a fool. But just for entertainment's sake, he's a personal trainer, all right? It's safe to say I think he makes a little bit less than Puffy. Now, some are saying that these allegations that she has against Puffy is based off her current financial status right now. I don't think Cassie's seeing the money and seeing actually the amount of money that she saw with being with Puff. You know, the perks that came with Puff. You see what Puff doing with Young Miami. You guys see what's going on with Young Miami. Trips to France. $100,000 shopping sprees. This is what Puffy's providing to Young Miami. So what I'm speculating is Cassie's sitting back and watching all these perks that she is not enjoying. And her current financial status, her current lifestyle is not consistent with how she was with Puffy. This is what leads me on this assumption. But we can go into this, all right? Now, Puffy's accused of grape. All right, we're using the term grape. We got to watch that term on the internet. Puffy accused of grape and a plethora of crimes by ex-girlfriend Cassie. Now, Cassie filed this lawsuit on Thursday in New York. Claims of human trafficking. Listen, hold up, man. Hold up. Human trafficking. You heard right. All right. Also, claims that she also claimed that she had a dinner date with Puffy. And when she broke up with Puffy, they decided to meet up and have a dinner date to discuss their departure from each other. Somehow, this led to them going to Cassie's home, where she was living at the time, her apartment, if you would say. And Cassie's claiming that Puffy forced his way into her apartment. All right, and then that's when she got graped. According to her, that was towards the end of the relationship. Now, these are some strong allegations against Puffy. Like I said, this is all allegedly, but she's the first person that has the balls, the cojones to come out and speak against Puffy. We've never seen this before. We've heard allegations. People talk about Puffy's sexuality and things of that nature, right? But she's the first one that's bringing this to the forefront. She also spoke about how Puffy had her sleeping with male escorts. Hold up. This gets deep. She said Puffy had her sleeping with male escorts, and he's videotaping this. Puffy's videotaping this whole shindig, this whole event that's going on, because it must have been an event. All right? Now, this kind of gives credence to a lot of speculations about Puffy. You know, everybody's always questioning Puffy's sexuality. In all actuality, everybody questions Puffy's sexuality, but nobody has ever came to the forefront to confirm any of these stories. We never had a face to the stories. We just got a bunch of speculation. But this is the first time that we have somebody with a face. She goes by the name of Cassie. You guys remember Cassie, the R&B singer. Some of us probably don't remember because she didn't really have that many hits. But nonetheless, she was an artist under Bad Boy. All right. Now, Cassie alleges that the grape came towards the end of their relationship. That went she, like I said, she went to dinner, and afterwards she said that that Puffy forced his way into her home. All right. Now, also there's speculations that Puffy used to beat on Cassie. Now she's saying Puffy used to put his hands and feet on her, stomp her out. Listen, man. Hold up. Hold on, man. Listen. For the most part, these are shots being fired. These are shots being fired. I'm curious to know what is prompting her to do this other than it had to be financial gain. Remember, their relationship was in 2005. We're in what year now? 2024. 2024 right now. Listen, sleeping with male escorts, getting beat up and stomped, grape, meaning grape. You serious? Listen, those allegations right there, those are some crippling allegations. Now, a lot of people want to see Puffy's demise. Me, myself, I'm still speculating. I'm trying to speculate what made her want to do this, because this is years after that she's accusing this man of this. Obviously, this is about financial gain, because she wants a whopping $30 million. Now, I've been told that Puffy originally offered her $15 million at first. But nonetheless, Matumbo fingers, Matumbo index, no. That wasn't enough. That wasn't enough for her, apparently. She wants a little bit more chili, Puff. She wants $30 million. Listen, man. Let me say something here, man. For one, they're saying that Puffy, criminal charges cannot be brought on Puffy. They say the statutes has ran out on criminal charges. So now this is just a civil case. All right? And that is the case. She's seeking financial gain. Now, there's another old acquaintance of Puffy. There's another woman that has a story consistent with what Puffy was saying. This woman saying that Puffy stomped her out when she was pregnant. Allegedly. You guys, this is all alleged. This is all alleged. Another woman came out the cut. Another woman came out the cut and said Puffy stomped her out while she was pregnant. Allegedly. Now, Cassie, I think she's screaming the same thing. I think she's echoing the same story. So these stories are lining up. All right? Now, I'm wondering, I'm speculating, are other women going to come forward at this point? Because it seems like there's a witch hunt for Puffy. Hold up. They want Puffy's head. They coming for Puffy, y'all. This is a witch hunt. Now, some would chalk this up to Puffy because Puffy's $1 billion man, and you see what Puffy's doing in the industry. So they're basically just they're targeting Puffy. Same way they targeted Bill Cosby when he wanted to buy NBC. They're saying that they're targeting Puffy. And I could believe all this. I'm not gonna lie to you. So a lot of people are just like, this is being sensationalized, right? Though people are concerned about Puffy's sexuality. Yeah, people are concerned about that. There's a lot of rumors about Puffy. But guess what now? Puffy has a lot of accomplishments, especially in the black community, right? Besides all the rhetoric, besides the graveyard of artists behind Puffy, Puffy has a graveyard of artists. Black Rob, G-Dep, Craig Mack, Mace, Biggie Smalls. There's a graveyard. Either they're no longer able to make music, or they're dead, or they're in prison, all right? Puffy has a graveyard of artists that consists of Bad Boy. So a lot of people want to see Puffy taken down. A lot of people are not coming to Puffy's defense. If anything, they're trying to pile more and give more validity to what Cassie's saying. A lot of people want to see Puffy's demise. They want to see Brother Love demise. And I love the way him and 50 got this back and forth. I don't know what is going on. Puffy did something to 50. Puffy did something to 50 that 50 would not let up on Puffy. He's ruling with an iron fist on Puffy. I don't know why. But nonetheless, let's speak about Young Miami now. All right, you guys. What's up with that in the comment section? What's happening with this comment section? Peace, King. Shout out to Bruce Aldrin in the building, all right? That part. Oh, Gene Dill. Yeah, Gene Dill definitely be speaking about Puff. Now, Everybody's speculating about Young Miami. How does Young Miami feel right now with her being seen with Puffy? How's that gonna work with Young Miami right now? Because their whole relationship is gonna be the subject. Is gonna be the subject in every conversation at this point. Everybody's gonna speak about Puffy and Young Miami. Is Young Miami condoning? Does she condone what Puffy's doing? And I think it's safe to say no. But now, subsequently, if Young Miami's seen with Puffy on outings, enjoying herself like she does, all right, y'all, $100,000 shopping sprees. This is what Puffy does with Young Miami. $100,000 shopping sprees. All right? Trips to France. They're all over. They're international. She says the most things that she likes about Puffy is because Puffy would take her anywhere that she wants to go. Young Miami just spins the globe. All she does is spin the globe. And that's it. Wherever that globe stops at, she stops the globe, and Puffy takes her there. Puffy takes Young Miami anywhere she wants to go. So now, with that financial gain, is Young Miami going to leave Puffy's side? That's what I want to know. Is Young Miami going to leave Puffy's side? That's my question. With all those perks, with all those financial perks, would you leave somebody's side like that? Honestly, that's going to be a hard decision for Young Miami to make. For Carisha, City Girls. That's going to be a hard decision to make. To not be seen with Puffy. And for some reason, my G, to be honest with you guys, I think Young Miami is going to stay by Puffy's side. No doubt. Let me tell you something. Hold up. I think Young Miami is going to stay by Puffy's side. I really think Young Miami is going to stay by Puffy's side regardless of the allegations. What you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Is Young Miami going to leave Puffy's side? Is Young Miami going to refrain from being seen with Puffy? I want to know in the comment section. You guys let me know how you guys feel about this. Should Young Miami separate herself from Puffy with all the perks that she has? $100,000. I'm going to reiterate this. $100,000 shopping sprees. She spins the globe. Anywhere her finger stops at, that's where Puffy takes her. Is she going to leave Puffy's side? This is a big question I have right now. How do you guys feel? Let me know in the comment section. What is it going to be? What's going to be the verdict with Young Miami and Puffy's relationship? What Toya saying? Toya Reddy. Hell nah. Now check this out. This is Toya Reddy. She's a loyal affirmation warrior. I call y'all affirmation warriors because we speak this into existence. I told you guys, this is the most dangerous podcast, episode number 62. Don't Shoot the Messenger is the most dangerous podcast in the world on God's green planet. Remember, I told you that. Now, look, this is a woman chiming in. Toya Reddy May. She said, hell nah. So what you're saying is basically you wouldn't leave that man's side. I don't want to insinuate now. I don't want to assume anything, but I'm getting that impression. I want some women to come in the comment section. Some women tell me, would you leave Puffy's side with all those perks? Seeing that all these allegations are being brought up against him, would you ladies stay by Puffy's side? Is it really about that paper? Can a man change for a new leaf? Matter of fact, is Puffy doing any of those things with Young Miami? Look at my dog Damien. She's locked in. Damien says Young Miami's locked in. Let me tell y'all, man. I have a feeling she's locked in too. Cause I don't think Young Miami could cut them ties off cold turkey. I don't think she can go cold turkey. The lifestyle, it's like crack. It's like crack. Now keep in mind now, Puffy's gonna be out here. Puffy has the lawyer money. The statutes has ran out. So this can't be a criminal case. And I think New York police, they came out, they made a statement. All right, so they went against, contrary to all allegations that Puffy has criminal things being brought against him, criminal charges. That is not the case. There's no criminal charges being brought up on Puffy. This is a civil case. It's about the paper, the chili, the chicken. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. 30 to a nice tone of $30 million. She wants $30 million. Tosh, what you saying? Tosh, you staying with Puff? I want to hear the women in the comment section. We as men, I think we got the answer. To the women in the comment section, would Young Miami leave Puffy's side? Because Because I know they're probably going to advise Young Miami is probably not good for your brand. But at the same time, Puffy is the brand. Puffy's the one that gave her the podcast. That Carisha podcast, Carisha Please, Puffy funds that. That's on Revolt. Revolt is Puffy's channel. That's Puffy's cable network. So I want to know in the comment section, what Tosh saying? Hold up. Hold up. What you saying, Tosh? If it's alleged, if it's allegations and nothing has been proven yet, why would she abandon him? Ooh. Now, Tosh, I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting the impression that you're making excuses for the man. I'm getting the impression that you're making, because you're a woman now. You're a woman now. We as men, I wonder what the men feel like. You know what I mean? I don't think it even matter what we feel like, because we know what the business is. The money's gonna talk. We're living in a society, it's all about money. And you know the price of living is up. You know the price of living is up. Everything is costing double as much, right? So Young Miami probably can't even sustain the lifestyle that she's used to at this point. She can't even sustain the lifestyle that she's used to at this point. So I think she's going to have to stay by Puffy's side, okay? But nonetheless, Cassie has a lot of foul allegations about Puff. First of all, she's speaking about Puffy with male escorts, allegedly. Puffy with male escorts, video camming her with Puffy. Now, let me tell you something. I think Cassie's super guilty of this now. They're painting a picture like it's just Puffy and Cassie had nothing to do with it. Like Cassie didn't partake in it. Like she didn't take the lead in some of this. I think Cassie participated in this also. Some of these things were probably she enjoyed also. She probably found enjoyment in these things also. But nonetheless, the finger's being pointed at Puff, because remember, Puff is being targeted. Puff is the billion-dollar man. Puff is no longer with Ciroc. Remember, he had allegations of racism with Ciroc. Puffy said that Ciroc, they would put his bottles in the black section. They wasn't even giving them a fair opportunity and letting white people enjoy it too. They're purposely putting it in the urban section, the black section. So that's why Puffy had a lawsuit against Ciroc. Puffy's no longer with Ciroc. You guys know Puffy's promoting a whole different liquor right now. So you got to keep in mind, Puffy is at the forefront of the black community. Whether people like it or not, he's trying to break a lot of barriers, because you guys know in the black community, we reach a ceiling. Remember, we are promoters. We're not the industry. But we are the ones that make the industry thrive. But we're not at the helm of the wheel. We don't control the wheel of no industry. But we are the major contributors of all industries. We're the #1 marketing tool. Black people are the #1 marketing tool for any industry. So now Puffy's at the forefront of that. Puffy is a target now. All right? So Puffy's being targeted. And now, maybe the people are behind Cassie. Maybe there's some people sitting in the dark shadows that are pushing this agenda against Puffy. You have to think, you got to utilize your mind. All right? We can't just go off of public speculation and what the agenda is, because a lot of this is propaganda. Now, I'm not saying this, I'm not giving credit to Cassie. I'm not saying. I'm not saying that Puffy didn't abuse her and stomp her out, because allegedly Puffy did that with another woman, and Puffy cashed out with the other woman. All right? This past girlfriend or past side chick, whatever she was, Puffy cashed out with her. So Puffy looked like he tried to cash out with Cassie too. But the 15 million wasn't enough. 15 million wasn't enough. So she's going for 30 million nonetheless. All right? So guys, this is all allegations against Puff. This is all allegedly. All allegedly. Now, listen. We got some big fish to fry. We even got some bigger things to talk about, all right? And it's along the same lines right now. Along the same lines, all right? You guys, make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. Make sure you guys are turning your notification bells. So anytime I drop new content, you guys get notified. This is the most dangerous podcast on earth. Remember I tell you, that part, don't be a ninja watcher. That's a person that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher, because that's just a hater. And you definitely want to be one of these. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a peeping time. If y'all know what they do to peeping time, just stay out of jail. You won't have to find out. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Wipe your feet on the rug. Same way you do at your grandparents and your mama house. Show respect in the house of L.O.T. This is our house. So we got to show respect in our house, right? Wipe your feet on the rug. Show us that you was raised right. I know y'all was raised right. That's why y'all here. This is a house of respect. Now listen. We got some more allegations, man. We got something big. Hold up. Hold up. Wait up, man. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Shots have been fired. Shots have been fired. Listen, man. Let's talk about this Will Smith. Ooh, it's getting spooky out here. It's getting very, very spooky. Now, you guys, you know there's always been rumors. Same way with Puff Daddy. There's always been alleged rumors. There's rumors on Will Smith also. Everybody questions Will Smith's sexuality as well. All right? Now, there's this gentleman that goes by the name of Bilal. I don't know who this guy is. I got to do my homework on him because he's interesting. Apparently, this is Will Smith's longtime friend. They've been friends over, I believe, 20 years or more. All right? All of a sudden, this man took the time to seize the moment and say, listen, I'm about to say something crazy right now. All right? You guys remember Dwayne Martin from Above the Rim? You guys remember Dwayne Martin? This guy that was married to Tisha Campbell. Martin, that was on Martin Morning Show. Tisha Campbell, the red chick with the big smile. She was cute. Pam, Martin, and Gina. You remember that show? All right. Her husband goes by the name of Dwayne Martin. This is Will Smith's best friend. All right. Throughout the industry, they've always been seen as best friends. Armed around, that's his comrade. They have a bromance going on. Will Smith has another best friend that goes by the name of Bilal. This man was on Tasha's show, Tasha K. I'm about to say Tasha Williams. Tasha K's show. Now, you guys know Tasha K. She's no stranger to controversy. She's the same one that lost that lawsuit against Cardi B. And this is a rabbit hole right here, all right? She's known for this, and she's back at it again. She's back at it. All right, Will Smith's friend, Bilal, he accused Will Smith of allegedly sleeping with Dwayne Martin. Hold up, man. Hold up. We gotta drop bombs to that. Will Smith sleeping with Dwayne Martin? You guys, check this out. This man said that he walked in a room and he witnessed Will Smith getting killed from behind by Dwayne Martin, allegedly. Now, this kind of like proves a lot of speculations. We already had speculations. This has been a rumor throughout the industry. People been said that Dwayne Martin and Will Smith had some type of down low relationship, allegedly. This is a industry rumor, right? Somebody has finally gave credence to this rumor. Some type of evidence to this rumor. The guy goes by the name of Bilal. You guys check out that Tasha K interview. You guys get a chance to go on the internet. You guys will see the interview. All right? Now, with that being said, Jada Pinkett chimed in. Jada Pinkett has chimed in. Jada Pinkett said this is not true, and her and Will Smith are currently looking to sue this man. So Will Smith and Jada Pinkett is about to sue this man, this former best friend who goes by the name of Bilal. This man accused of, he said he personally walked into the room and saw Will Smith getting killed from behind by Dwayne Martin. Pause. Pause. All right? Now, you guys know we're not against nobody's sexual preference here. This is a non-biased platform, so this is not about attacking nobody's sexual preference, all right? Respect to the LGBTQ alphabet community, that part. But nonetheless, this is a rumor that has finally is spearheaded, all right? This man is finally given some type of credence, some type of evidence, and he's willing to say that he saw it himself. So this is not allegedly as in like we're making it up. No, this man said it himself that he walked in. And this man is known as Will Smith's best friend. I've seen pictures of Will Smith with his arm around the gentleman. Will Smith, I think they verbally have audio of him saying that that's one of his best friends. So now, you guys, we got to wonder, what prompted this man to come out? What made this man go ahead and betray Will Smith? What ulterior motive is there for this man to talk about Will Smith? Because if that's your former best friend, what would make you want to go on Tasha K and speak about Will Smith in that manner? You're trying to kill the man's character. Nonetheless, it's not going to kill Will Smith's career, but you're going to kill the man's character. And then you're giving some credence to all speculations. And you're leading us to believe, with Jada Pinkett having his back, that maybe Jada Pinkett is trying to hide this also. Maybe she's trying to sweep this under the rug also. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's her objective. Maybe that's her ulterior motive, why she's saying that Will Smith and her are going to sue this man. But nonetheless, Jada said she's going to sue the man. All right? Now, we wonder about this Will Smith and Jada relationship overall. I'm not going to speculate too much on Will Smith and Jada's relationship, right? Because this is not a gossip podcast, though it is the most dangerous podcast. All right? Remember I told you, the most dangerous podcast on God's green earth. That part. But nonetheless, Will Smith allegations are out. They're accusing Will Smith of being and having a down low relationship with Dwayne Martin. All right? What you saying in the comment section, man? What's going on in the comment section? What Bruce saying? Your friend will be the one to get you. That part. You know what they say, dog? They say, God, I can handle my my enemies. Protect me from my friends. It's your friends that are gonna get you. The ones that really know you, the ones that can get close to you. Your enemies can't really get close to you because you're aware of them, so you keep them from a distance. But your friends, they be right up under you. They be right behind you. They be right beside you. They inside your home. They probably know what you got inside your refrigerator. That's how good they know you. All right? Definitely it's going to be a friend that takes down. That's going to infiltrate and take the whole thing down. Take the whole team down. Take the whole empire down, in which this man is trying to do. Now, a piece of me doesn't respect what this man's doing, to be honest with you. Though it's entertaining, he's answering a lot of questions that we all have. So we're sitting there, we're watching this train wreck. We was them same kids that used to come outside and watch them niggas fighting and shit. Even though we know somebody's gonna get badly hurt, we kind of like to see the fight. We want to see the fight in the dog, especially if you're a person that be talking that shit. We want to see if you really got them hands. We want to see if you really got the endurance. We want to see if you really, what you be talking about, are you like that, right? But at the same time, I don't respect the man for what he's doing. But this is nonetheless very, very, very interesting. Very interesting. All right? Things are coming to the light. What's in the dark will eventually come to the light. And it's so ironic that Puffy's allegations are coming out as well as Will Smith in the same time period. The same time period. Damien, what you saying? Look what they did to Yahshua. That part. Judas betrayed Jesus. It's your friend. It's your friend that's going to betray you. Remember I tell you, that's prophecy. Anybody can tell you that. So Damien, you definitely correct. History has proven that. Definitely throughout time of mankind, it's always the friends that take you down. Like I said, we know why our enemies stand with us. We know how far to go with our enemies. We don't trust our enemies further than we could throw them. All right? But your friends now, you're going to let down your guard. When it comes to your friends, you love your friends. Your friends know your mama. They kiss your mom on the cheek. They probably know your kids. You done named your kids their godfathers and whoop-de-woo. Like I said, your friends know what's inside your refrigerator. They know what's inside your closet. They probably borrowed your clothes as well as they can see the skeletons in your closet too. So nonetheless, it looks like Will Smith is a victim of that. Like we've all been a victim of that, but not in the manner that he's a victim. Because I don't think we have them same, we don't have those same skeletons in our closet. Thank God. Thank God. We all got skeletons, but hopefully not those skeletons. All right? Nonetheless, this man's trying to take down Will Smith. And this is Will Smith's best friend over 20, 30 years, 40 years. I'm not sure. He goes by the name of Bilal. All right, so you guys get a chance. He's interviewed by Mrs. Tasha K. Now, this is a great segue to Tasha K. Now, you guys know Tasha K was sued by Cardi B, in which she owes Cardi B $4 million. All right, Tasha K owes Cardi B $4 million. Cardi B was considering dropping the lawsuit because Tasha K came and Tasha K, she looked like she was being genuine. Right? She told Cardi, I don't have the money to give you. I know I look like I got the paper. You know how you play the part? You know they say fake it to make it. So some people got the image. They got the jewelry. They got all that. But you don't really know what their bank account is like. All right? So looks can be deceiving. And this is what Tasha K is saying. But nonetheless, Tasha K now, she's the one that brought this man on the platform. Cardi is saying that she probably made the wrong choice by even considering dropping the lawsuit. Cardi at one point was going to drop that $4 million lawsuit. All right? And since Cardi has seen this whole Will Smith debacle take place, Cardi has a chance to see the man speaking to Tasha K. And Cardi B said that Tasha K did not learn her lesson. Tasha K, you almost made it. You almost fooled her. Because me, myself, I would have dropped that lawsuit. I'm not so easy forgiven. I'm working on that. I need to work on that. I digress. I don't forgive that easy, especially when I know your true intent. Now, see Tasha K? Tasha K literally tried to assassinate. She tried to assassinate. Hold up. Let me get some gunshots. Tasha K tried to assassinate Cardi B's character, accused her of allegedly having herpes and all types of shit. All right? Now imagine if those rumors would have stuck. She could have potentially destroyed Cardi B's career. Tasha K could have potentially destroyed Cardi B's career with those allegations. Speaking about Cardi B robbing niggas. We all know girls that done rob niggas, all right? And I'm not saying this is all alleged, because none of these, there's no proof to it. There's no actual evidence, no factual, no tangible evidence. These are all allegations. But nonetheless, Tasha K gave this girl, she gave people a platform to spew these allegations against Cardi B. She helped fuel these people. She gave these people a platform and a voice, and she amplified their voices, only to try to destroy Cardi B's reputation. Now, Cardi, all of a sudden, she's supposed to have sympathy for that? So let me ask y'all something. Y'all really gonna have sympathy for somebody that could have potentially destroyed your career? Somebody that literally tried to kill your career. Something that you took blood, sweat, and tears to build. And you know their intentions. They would have let you die out. Their hatred is that strong. They want to kill your career. They don't care that you're feeding your family with that. They don't care that you're ruining her situation as well, her family. They don't care how hard you work for that. They don't care if you deserve what you attained, what you accomplished. Cardi B work hard, bro. Listen, there's no easy way to the route to success, dog. Anything that you want in life, you have to work towards it. Anything that's easy is not worth having. The type of things that we're trying to accomplish, especially here on the dangerous podcast in the world. Hold up. Dangerous podcast in the world. The most dangerous podcast on God's green earth. Don't Shoot the Messenger, episode number 62. We work hard. I haven't missed a week here. I haven't missed a week. I've been here every week since last year. I'm here when I'm sick. I'm here when I'm financially distraught. Shout out to Planet, goddamn. That's my partner in crime. Y'all don't even know what Planet go through. Technical difficulties. Nights that I don't sleep. I still got things that's going on in my life, and I'm here every week. And you think I'm gonna let somebody like a Tasha K come and just ruin that? And just destroy that with some rumors? Are you serious? And I'm supposed to have mercy on somebody that tried to destroy me and discredit me. So it looks like Cardi B has another change of leaf. Cardi B was considering forgiving her for that lawsuit. Cardi B was this close to dropping that $4 million lawsuit for Tasha K. But nah, hold up. Hold up. Cardi B finally done woke up. Cardi B said, nah. Looks like Tasha K didn't learn her lesson. And Cardi B doesn't like the way Will Smith is being targeted. Cardi B is not a fan of the way Will Smith is being targeted. And to be honest with you, I'm not a fan of how people are targeting Will Smith either, right? Now, I want to know. I really do want to know their sexual preference and stuff like that, because I feel like they be hiding shit. And I feel like men that are down low, you got to be careful with that, because you're sleeping with straight women. And these women come sleep with me, right? I'm not insinuating nothing, not speculating nothing. You guys know I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to leave it right there. But down low men, you got to be careful with the activities that they indulge in, because they're dealing with straight women. So when I see women that deal with men that you know that they're funny, you actually have evidence of a man being funny. Not just playing around and calling a nigga out names, but you know that nigga funny. And you dealing with him. You know he like boy punani. You know that. All right? So that's my only concern. Other than that, I don't like the way he's being targeted like that. Now, Puffy, that's something else. Puffy has a track record of people that he did wrong. That I can admit. Puffy got a graveyard on his belt. Like I said, G-Dep, Craig Mack, Biggie Smalls, Black Rob. The list goes on and on. Puffy has a graveyard under his belt. All right? But Will Smith now, Will Smith ain't causing no harm. Will Smith ain't causing no harm. He's just a little funny. That's it. He did great music. He does great movies. His lifestyle choices, we all can disagree with Will Smith's lifestyle choices. Nobody's in agreement of Will Smith's lifestyle choices, nonetheless. But does Will Smith deserve to be targeted the way he's being targeted right now? That friend that came out and spoke that's a scorned friend. He's scorned like a bitch. He's scorned like a woman. Forgive me, ladies. But I think, ladies, y'all can agree with me on this one. This man scorned like a woman. How long that relationship was for you to just turn around? What the man did to you? He fucked your bitch? What the man did? He robbed you of some money? Did he make you bleed? Let me tell you something. There's only two things that can make me really hate a man. You either try to make me bleed or you made me bleed. Or you robbed me. You robbed me, you try to make me bleed, or you try to make my family bleed. I might never forgive you unless I get my equal revenge. Or maybe I get twice as much revenge. All right? Nonetheless, shout out to Will Smith, all right? And even shout out to Puffy, because I'm going to be real with you, I'm not even digging the way Cassie coming at Puffy either. Because I think Cassie was down with a lot of that shit. I think Cassie was down with a lot of shit that she's accusing Puffy of, to be quite honest with you. I don't think Cassie's innocent. I think Cassie just going for that paper. I think this is all about money with Cassie. Cassie's going at Puffy because she's just running low on paper. She's jealous of Young Miami. She sees what Young Miami's doing out here. She sees the lifestyle, and she wants that lifestyle back. That's why I think Cassie's going at Puffy like that. All right? And it's low-hanging fruit. It's easy. And there's probably some people in the shadows, lurking in the shadows, that are pushing this agenda to target Puffy. Because remember, Puffy is the big dog out here. Puffy's worth over $1 billion. Puffy's a big dog, so Puffy's being targeted. Remember, I tell you that. All right? Remember, I tell you that. It's bigger than Cassie. It's bigger than Cassie. It's bigger than Cassie. It's bigger than Puff. It's about what Puff represents to the black community. His entrepreneurship. And if you guys don't know, Puffy's been speaking, he's been talking that black talk lately. Brother love. Brother love. Brother love been speaking that black talk lately. And I don't think they like that talk. And with his lawsuits against discrimination, I don't think they like his lawsuits against discrimination. Puffy's being discriminated against, obviously. Puffy has reached that ceiling. Just like Kanye West. Yeah, Puffy and Kanye West, they're at that ceiling. There's a ceiling of success for black people. And Puffy and Kanye West have reached that. If you see anybody else in the black community, any celebrity that has as much money as Puffy, as much money as Kanye West, and nobody is going against them, that's because they're somewhat part of the agenda. That means they're not rocking the boat. If you're not rocking the boat, they'll let you get rich. I don't want to get too deep right now. Shout out to everybody in the building. You guys, make sure you guys are sharing this podcast. Like I told you, the most dangerous podcast in the world on God's green earth. L.O.T.S Approved Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 62. Hold up. Clap it up. We dangerous, followed by gunshots. We dangerous over here. We talk about it all. And we know what we doing. Listen, the revolution will not be televised. I think you guys got to see the method of my mayhem. There's a method here of what I'm doing. The revolution will not be televised. Remember, I tell you. We ain't going to shoot our own self in the foot. We ain't going to sabotage our own self. I've seen a lot of people in the black community that did it to their own self. I've seen a lot of people that shot themselves in the foot. They spoke about it too early. Shout out to Puffy. Shout out to Will Smith. And whatever karma they have coming to them, I have no stakes in that. I can't control that. That's most high. All right? But I do know what they represent to the black community, nonetheless. Okay? And you guys keep in mind, them white folks, they don't tear down their leaders like that. So we got to be careful not to be cannibals and tear down our own leaders. Let's not eat our own leaders. Let's not do that. Now, let's move it right along because we got some more ish to talk about, all right? Once again, I'm the incomparable, the author imitator. We're going to reset the room, all right? I'm the incomparable, the author imitator that cannot be duplicated, the one they took their style from, the elected, appointed voice of the streets. This is powered by L.O.T.S approved media, and this is the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 62. Hold up. All right, you guys. Moving right along. Yo, listen. We just saw something real quick. Okay, you remember 50 Cent? 50 Cent had a lawsuit against, well, not lawsuit, but somebody tried to press charges against 50 Cent. You guys remember 50 Cent was at a show and he had the microphone, right? So the microphone wasn't working at the show, and 50 took the microphone and slammed the microphone on the floor. And when 50 Curtis slammed the microphone on the floor, somebody got hit in the face with that microphone, and they bust their head. So obviously, you guys know that's a quick lawsuit. They was gonna sue 50. Nonetheless, it looks like the charges have been dropped, okay? So 50, congratulate the 50. Clap it up. We got to clap it up. We're going to clap it up for 50 not being sued no longer, all right? No criminal charges will be brought against 50. Maybe a civil suit. Remember, you got criminal charges and then you have civil suits. But nonetheless, there'll be no criminal charges brought against Curtis Jackson. Facts. You know we all fans of 50. I've always been compared to 50 in my hood. Shout out to 50 Cent nonetheless, all right? I like the way 50 moves, and I like the way he doesn't have no remorse for certain things, because that's what keeps you surviving out here. Once you cross me in a certain way, I keep you at a certain distance. You better ask niggas in my hood. You cross me a certain way, I'm going to keep you at a certain distance, period. Period. You have to do a lot to win back in my favor. You have to do a lot. You have to do a lot, all right? And sometimes, and most of the time, it's not enough. All right. Now, you guys, there's a gentleman that goes by the name of Finesse 2 times. Finesse 2 times. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. You know what it is. All right. This gentleman here came out of prison. Woo-de-woo. He's from Memphis. All right. I know you guys are familiar with that song, because that song means that song. We all can relate to that. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. F them. We all can relate to that. Now, Finesse 2 times, at one point, he was a pimp. The man was a pimp, all right? So Finesse 2 times came out of prison. He came out of prison running. He signed with Mob Ties. I don't know if he's still with him. Mob Ties is Jay Prince's son's label. Jay Prince, Rap-A-Lot's Records. You know Jay Prince? That's the South Suge Knight. Or maybe Suge Knight to be compared to him. Maybe I'm doing him injustice by even comparing him to Suge Knight, because I think he has more integrity than that man, to be honest with you. And his track record lasted longer than Suge Knight. Nonetheless, Finesse 2 times is he practices polygamy, all right? Finesse 2 times has multiple wives. The man had 3 or 4 wives, all right? Now, he's seen online paraded with his wives, but now he's turned a new leaf. Finesse says that he has kids. He no longer wants all the wives. He wants one wife. But there's something that went on in the process of that, all right? So you already know, you guys, it's the same thing as Cassie. Now, ladies, I don't know if you guys want to agree with this. You know, we love the women here. I support my ladies, right? But we got to call a spade a spade. A lot of times and some bitch-ass niggas do that too. So men do that too. That Bilal nigga, he's probably like scoring like a woman too, right? But nonetheless, Finesse 2 times, he has an ex that came out and said Finesse 2 times had a BBL. Hold up, shots fired. Finesse 2 times ex said Finesse 2 times had a BBL. Finesse 2 times said it wasn't a BBL, it's lipo. Can't hear the shots. Hold up. How's that? Can you hear the shots? Let me know if you can hear the shots in the comment section. Let me bring this down a little bit. Yo, Dane, let me know. You guys let me know in the comment section. Can you hear these gunshots? Are my gunshots ringing off? Hold up, champ. You still can't hear that? And I dropped it a little bit. Hold up. How's that? Wow, that's crazy. How about the bombs? Can you guys hear those bombs? Type in the comment section if you can hear them bombs. No bombs, but you can hear my voice, right? I'm busting the silencer. Woo, I don't know what's going on here. Hold up. I find that to be strange. I don't know. Listen, those are the technical difficulties. Like I told you guys, this is live production, all right? So I don't know what's going on right there with the bombs not going off, but the bombs should be going off, all right? Now, nonetheless, you guys, Finesse 2 times. He said that he had lipo. It's not a BBL. What I'm trying to say, there's a trend going on out here. You have men out here that are getting surgery like women. You have men that are getting lipo. They're getting their abs done. They're getting surgery, cosmetic surgery. So there's a trend going on. They're no longer going to the gym to get these results. They said that Drake did it, right? They said Drake had he had his abs designed. That's what Joe Budden tried to expose him for. All right. There's a lot of men that are following behind. There's a guy that goes by the name of Bandman Kevo. Bandman Kevo had the same thing. He had his abs done. They accused Jack Boy of having surgery also. But nonetheless, this time it's Finesse 2 times. But unlike these gentlemen, Finesse 2 times admitted to it. Finesse 2 times said, you know what? It wasn't a BBL. It's lipo. And this is what Finesse 2 times said. He said, when I pop out, they're gonna call me Finesse 2 Fine. Listen, man. Oh, listen, man. Hold up. Wait up. Hold up, man. Finesse 2 Fine. I'm lost right now. What's going on in the black community right now? We have men that feel comfortable with getting lipo. We have men that are going under the knife like women. When did it become a manly thing to have so much vein, to be so concerned with being pretty? When has that become a thing? I'm trying to figure this out. When did it become a thing for men to go under the knife? This is strange in the black community. This is a trending thing that's going on. So Finesse 2 times, apparently he's next on the list as people that are getting this type of surgery. Now, there's a guy by the name of Bandman Kevo. Bandman Kevo chimed in, all right? Bandman Kevo said, he said people want you to be broke and out of shape. Now, Bandman Kevo, he's copping pleas too. Bandman Kevo's copping pleas at the end of the day. He's trying to use that excuse. And I don't like the way Bandman Kevo's chiming in. He's basically chiming in on every time he sees somebody that's in correlation with getting surgery, a man, he chimes in and brings his 2 cents in, clout chasing. So he's trying to validate what he does every time he sees another man do it. That's some girl shit too. I don't like that ploy that Bandman Kevo's on. I don't like the ploy that Bandman Kevo's on. All right? But nonetheless, Finesse 2 times he had lipo surgery. It's not a BBL. It's actual lipo surgery. He said he's going to be Finesse. Next time he pops out, it's going to be Finesse 2 Fine. Not Finesse 2 times. Oh, man. Let me tell you something. I'm a personal trainer. I don't like to see that. That's a cop-out. All that surgery. Listen, get in the gym. That's manly. Get in the gym and build that endurance. Have that courage to keep pushing. Have that discipline to stick to your regimen. It's a regimen you got to stick to in order to achieve that physique that you want. You can't just go and get chopped up. Listen, when you're having that surgery, you're losing all the benefits of working out. There's benefits that come with working out. You become resilient when you work out. All right? When you work out, it builds your courage, your confidence. Getting some sunlight. There's so many different benefactors to working out that you're avoiding by going through that surgery. And you as a man, that's some girl shit. That's vainful. You really into your looks. Only women are into their looks so much that they go under the knife. Only women, that's a concern, because guess what? A woman wants to be the object of a man's desire. So I understand why women do it. But you as men now, you want to be the object of a woman's desire? Listen, man, women respect men that get that paper. That's why I respect fat niggas. Fat niggas get girls. You know why? Because a fat nigga gonna get that paper. You could be an ugly nigga and get a girl. You know why? Because the ugly nigga still getting paper. A woman know that you can support her. A woman know you can take care of her. You can protect, provide, and perform. So you can knock her down, you can protect her, and you can provide. You can bring food to the table. That's what it's counting for. But now you have men that are, contrary to that, you got men that are going under the knife. This is unbelievable in this day and age. I can't believe that they're doing that in this day and age. But these are these times. It's way different. You got men going under the knife. You got women taking on men duties, gender role reversals. It's just different times. What snitching is in. It's honorable to snitch right now. If we just living in completely different times. But welcome to the future, y'all. Welcome to the future. And nonetheless, I don't think we can fight against it, all right? Now, you guys, moving right along, all right? I want to speak about this Chad Ochocinco and Terrell Owens, all right? Terrell Owens and Chad Ochocinco, All right, Ochocinco recalled sleeping. I see you. What you said, Bruce? The inevitable will happen. Facts, though. The inevitable will happen. Facts, though. I agree with you, brother. Now, with that being said, Chad Ochocinco and Terrell Owens, they recall sleeping with 17 women. Chad Ochocinco and Terrell Owens, they said they slept with 17 women. They had a 12-hour orgy in DR. Hold up, man. Hold up. Wait a minute. I can't believe these horns. I can't believe these gunshots ain't working. I can't believe these bombs ain't working. I can't believe the bombs ain't working. Hold up. I can't believe the bombs ain't working. But nonetheless, Ochocinco and Terrell Owens, they spoke about having an orgy, a 12-hour orgy with 17 women. All right? So these are the type of things that these footballs playing. I ain't mad at you, homie. Do your thing. Niggas is going to DR, outsourcing. Niggas is flying to DR, to Costa Rica. I'm not gonna reveal everything, right? Because certain things ain't supposed to be spoke about. And I don't wanna expose the game. You know what I mean? That's man law. That's a man law. So I'm gonna respect the man law. But guys, women, niggas is going out the country. We all know that passport gang? What they call that, passport gang? When you fly out the country, you go get you a woman? Well, they in the DR right now. They in DR, they in Colombia. All right? So these men went to, these niggas is football players. These are star football players, all right? #1 pick, draft pick football players. Shout out to Chad Ochocinco. That's Miami home team. Big up to Chad Ochocinco. Big up to Chad Ochocinco, okay? Chad Ochocinco and Terrell Owens, they flying out to DR, all right? They slept with 17 women. 12-hour orgies. Amazing. That's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't gonna dwell too much on that, right? But you can just imagine. We as men, I'm not with running the train on women. I'm not down with orgies. To be honest with you, I don't want to see another man naked. I'm not down with orgies. I don't even want to see you knock down no chick. I don't want to be in the same room with you. You ain't no sex. You smell sex in the air. I don't want to smell your sex in the air. Per se. Not per se. No, definitely say. Not even per se. Definitely say. All right? I just want to be me, myself with the chick. I'm selfish like that. I'm clean. I'm godly like that. I don't want to be in the same room with another man. Now, to each his own. No disrespect to anybody that indulge in that type of behavior. Because I'm not pointing no finger at nobody. You point one finger at somebody, you got 4 pointing right back at you. Remember I tell you. All right? So I'll be careful not to condemn people. I be careful not to act holier than thou. I'm not holier than thou. We are wretched creatures on earth, all right? So I'm not pointing no finger at no other man. I'm just telling you my preference. I preferably don't want to be in the same room with another man having sex with a woman. Period. I don't want to have no orgy with no men. All right? I don't care if you're providing the women. I don't care if you invite me because you're providing the women. I don't care how bad I want to sleep with that woman that you're going to throw me. Because, you know, I'm like a wide receiver. I'm going to catch her if you throw her. But at the same time now, I don't want to be in the same room with you. So nonetheless, these gentlemen, they spoke about it, right? And they spoke about it wholeheartedly. They spoke about it confidently. Nobody, Terrell Owens nor Chad Ochocinco, none of them seemed the least bit uncomfortable with that conversation. All right? But yeah, it goes down. It goes down in DR. Fact though, orgy, 12-hour orgy. I'm hearing Terrell Owens was knocking down big chicks and all. He knocking down big chicks and all. Chad Ochocinco said, Terrell, you had to take one for the team. That's what he told him. He took one for the team when he knocked down the big chick. So this was going down. Vacations in DR, Dominican Republic. 17 women. 12-hour orgy. 12 hours. Knocking down these chicks for 12 hours. You know the type of energy you need for that? You need coconut water. You know what I mean? You got to eat good. You know what I mean? You need carbs. I don't know what else you're going to need, but you're going to need something to keep you stimulated for 12 hours, a 12-hour orgy. Listen, bro, I don't know what y'all was on. I don't know if y'all was on some drugs, allegedly. I don't know what y'all was on to last 12 hours in an orgy. But let me tell you something. That part. That part. I'm going to clap it up for y'all. I'm clapping it up for them. For even being able to last. That's extraordinary. That's superhuman strength. So they're not just athletes. They possess superhuman strength. They can last 12 hours in an orgy. How many nuts is that? How many nuts did you bust within that time? Matter of fact, keep that information to yourself. Matter of fact, pause. Keep that information to yourself. I'm just speculating, though. It makes you think. All right? Shout out to everybody in this comment section. Shout out to Paul Bizzle. The inevitable, what happened, that part. Definitely, my brother. They busted. Okay. Lost souls, that part. Listen, you guys. Once again, and we coming towards the end. I want to speak about something here. All right? Last but not least, we're going to leave off on this right here. We're going to speak about Andre 3000, all right? L.O.T.S. Clap it up for L.O.T.S. Clap it up for Andre 3000. All right, you guys, Andre 3000, one half of L.O.T.S, the group L.O.T.S, the classic group L.O.T, all right? The infamous group L.O.T, other band member, Big Boy. But today we're talking about Andre 3000. Okay, Andre 3000, you guys know, obviously he's part of L.O.T. Andre 3000 stopped rhyming with L.O.T at one point, okay? He left the group. He walked. Andre 3000 has proclaimed, he self-proclaimed that he walked away from the group L.O.T. And the reason he said that he walked away from the group L.O.T because simply he lost his drive. Where they do that at? He said he walked away from the group at the peak of their career, the peak of their success. He walked away. He made the decision to walk away from this successful group. All right? And he said he just lost his drive. Now, this is a bunch of funny stuff we're talking about today. It's funny how all these things are in correlations because I can make a lot of speculations right now. But I'm going to say Dre, but we are going to dabble a little bit in it. Now, you guys, Dre 3000 is dropping another project, all right? He's dropping a project, an album titled New Blue Sun, all right, containing, okay, now, this is the interesting about his album. So you guys know Dre is eclectic. He's an Aquarius. He's very eclectic, all right, to say the least, for lack of a better term. Not even lack of, but just to use that term, because I really don't want to use the term that I want to use, all right? But nonetheless, he's eclectic. Now, Dre's dropping a new album called New Blue Sun. Okay, now the album contains no bars. So he's not rapping in the album at all. Also, no beats. He's dropping an album, so let me get this right. Dre, the most prolific lyricist in hip-hop, one of the most prolific, by far, prolific lyricists of hip-hop. He's up there with the rate. We give Dre credit for shit that he ain't even do yet. He's never even dropped a complete solo rhyming album. But we still regard him like as if he's a solo artist and he has a track record that's consistent with those type of accolades. You guys know Dre never dropped a real rapping solo album. But we still regard Dre from L.O.T, Andre 3000, as one of the top lyricists in hip-hop. Now imagine, you must be a serious dude to get those type of accolades and you don't even have necessarily those accolades, right? There's no proof of that. We're judging Dre off of 16 bars that he give us. He's that prolific with those bars that we say, you know what? You're one of the top lyricists, regardless of the fact. We don't care that you didn't drop an album like Jay-Z. We don't care that you don't have the catalog that's consistent with those type of accolades. We still give it to Dre. But nonetheless, check it out. Dre's dropping an album called New Blue Sun, containing no bars, so he's not rhyming in the album at all. It has no beats, all right? No sub-bass at all. So there's no bass line, there's no bass riff, there's no beats in there, and there's no bars in there, all right? Now, the thing is that we got to speak about Lil' Kim also before we leave out here. So listen. So now Dre's dropping this new album. Now Dre, when he's dropping this album, he felt like he wanted to preview the album in front of two gentlemen. Now this is ironic. I find this to be ironic, but it's still consistent with our speculations. So Dre's dropping this new album called New Blue Sun. And there's two people that are in attendance that he's playing the album for. They're well-known artists. One artist is infamous and mysterious. One of them being Frank Ocean. Dre said he wants to play the album for Frank Ocean. And also he's playing the album for Tyler, the Creator. Now, when you're talking about Tyler, the Creator, and Frank Ocean, we back to sexuality again. Not to be dwelling on this so much, but listen, guys, I didn't plan this today. All these subjects are in correlation. So nonetheless, he's previewing this album for Frank Ocean, who's known to be, he's gay, all right? He self-proclaimed, it's not something, it's not alleged, he's not hiding it. He said that he's gay. You have Tyler, the Creator, who plays with his sexuality. He has admitted that he's gay, but he says a lot of gay things, and he doesn't dispel any speculations. So it's safe to say that he might be bisexual. I think Tyler, the Creator, has a rhyme where he talks about having experience with another man, a sexual experience with another man. Yeah. I think he has a song that reflects that. All right? So it's safe to say these guys are a little bit, you get where I'm going with this. So what makes Dre 3000? What made Dre want to preview his album in front of these two gentlemen? Dre said he respects their artistry. Dre 3000 says he respects, Andre 3000 says he respects Frank Ocean and Tyler, the Creator. Those two, particularly, those two, he wants to preview his album for. Now, you guys, tell me you don't think that doesn't leave you up to speculations, and that doesn't kind of give some credence to all the speculations about Andre 3000. You guys know Andre 3000, he started dressing different. And when he dressed different, you know, we was like, oh, he's dressing funny. But at the same time, we kind of chalked it up to his artistry. We say that's a part of artistry. You know, he's an artist, right? Rightfully so. The man sings, he raps. I think he knew how to draw and all. I think he plays instruments and all. He's eclectic. He's actually an artist. So we couldn't just assume that this man was bisexual, he was gay, but he talked about those rumors in a song. They said, what is it? What's up with Drake? Is he gay? You remember the rhyme that he did? I don't remember the particular song, but you remember the rhyme that Dre did. We're speaking about Andre 3000 right now. All right? He's previewing his album for Tyler, the Creator, and also Frank Ocean. An album with no beats. An album with no rhymes, no verses on there, no buzz, no bass line, no sub bass, no bass at all. I think they say he's playing an instrument like a flute. Listen, man. This right here gives some credence also to a lot of speculations about Dre. But I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm going to leave off with this. What in the hell with Dre? Why did Dre walk away from L.O.T.S? I cannot accept that excuse. How can you lose your drive to rap? How can somebody lose his drive? What in your life was disturbing to the point where, because something had to be disturbing you. You just don't walk away from no career like that. You're not just going to stop rapping, because at the level you rap at, you had to be highly inspired by rap. How can you lose your inspiration, your drive for rap that soon, that quick? How? You even had a chance to go solo. You didn't have to keep doing the music with Big Boy. So I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that Dre walked away from L.O.T.S just basically because he lost his drive. I don't believe that, Dre. I don't believe the Andre 3000's excuse for walking away from L.O.T.S at the peak of their career. Highly successful group, highly celebrated group. One of the best albums I ever heard in my life is Aquemini. It's him and I, Aquemini, the pimp and the poet, right? The pimp and the poet, Andre 3000 and Big Boy. Dre said he walked away because he lost his drive. Nah, Dre. I think there's some skeletons in that closet. I think there's something that happened with Dre 3000 that he's not telling us. Honestly. I really believe that. Shout out to Planet Goddammit. Planet Goddammit, my partner in crime. Shout out to Genius in the building. That part, I see you, champ. Family. But nah, I don't believe that. All right? And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not even going to speculations like that because I got a lot of respect and high regard for Andre 3000. And it's not that serious. Whatever your sexual preferences, and I'm not insinuating that, but I'm just saying is whatever he got going on and who he wants to associate him, correlate himself with, and who he wants to play his album for, Tyler, the Creator, and Frank Ocean, it's all good. Do you, champ? Do you? All right? Now, this one I'm going to leave off with. Now, you guys know Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim is she has a book coming out. Now, the other day, Lil' Kim was online and she was speaking about her book. And Lil' Kim said something that was blasphemous, right? But nonetheless, she kind of tippy-toed on it. So I'm not going to condemn Lil' Kim at all. This is not about condemning people. But Lil' Kim said her new book is selling more than the Bible. No. You heard right. Lil' Kim said her new book, I don't know if it's an autobiography. I don't know if it's a fiction book. I don't know what type of romance, but I don't know what type of book. I'm assuming it's an autobiography. Lil' Kim said her book is selling more than the Bible. Kim, that's blasphemy. You shouldn't even said that. Don't even use that analogy. Even if it was true, why would you even say that? If it's true, you should have gave some respect and some flowers to the Bible. Because obviously we're living in some weird times if your book is selling more than the Bible. Yeah. That's a sign of the times, Kim. That's not a tribute to how great you are. No. That's a tribute to how fucked up the world is. No. We're not giving you flowers for selling more books than the Bible. What could you be saying that's more important than the Bible? But nonetheless, Lil' Kim did say that. Now, she knew she was saying something crazy, so shout out to Kim. But it's y'all fault. It's the audience fault. It's the people out there fault. People praise Lil' Kim. No matter how much surgery Lil' Kim has. I'm not going to go in. I promise you I'm not going to go in. I promise you I'm going to ease up. Because we don't want to go in on women here. It's not that serious. No clout chasing. All right? But nonetheless, Lil' Kim has fanatics. People are fanatically in love with Lil' Kim. Now, Lil' Kim was one time I seen her on stage the other day where she took her panties off. Lil' Kim at her age is still taking her panties off on stage and throwing it to the people, and people are going crazy for Kim. Kim garnishes that type of attention. Kim has some real fans, some real fanatics about her. You know Kim be doing that, moving like a robot? That should be looking stiff as hell. But people love Kim. Like people love the great Mary J. Blige. Shout out to Mary J. Blige. Enough respect to that. Enough respect to Lil' Kim too. I'ma stay that ish. I love Lil' Kim's music. No lie. Lil' Kim is probably the only one. She's probably the only woman rapper that I listen to her music. Lil' Kim is just that hard, and Biggie used to write for Kim. Lil' Kim is that hard. I listen to Lil' Kim's records. But nonetheless, Kim said that her albums, her book is selling more than the Bible. That's very, 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 very hard to believe. But you know what? She may be right. Though I don't want to believe it, though I don't want to confirm it, Kim might be right. These are the signs of the times where Lil' Kim's autobiography, her book, if it is an autobiography, her book is selling more than the Bible. Now, mind you, I'm only quoting what Kim said. This came out of Kim's mouth. All right? It came out of Kim's mouth. And you guys, we're going to end off with that one, all right? Listen here. Once again, I'm the incomparable, the author imitated but cannot be duplicated, the one they took their style from, the elected, appointed voice of the streets, the one that keep taking what they keep creating, the one that they keep taking what I be creating. That part. This is powered by L.O.T.S approved media. And I want to welcome everybody to the most dangerous show on earth, the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 62. 62. Imagine we reach episode number 100. Everybody should be subscribed to the YouTube channel at this point. Everybody should have turned on their notifications. All right? Turn your notifications on. I do apologize. I came on a little bit late today. You guys see we're having some technical difficulties. I was told that the bombs was not going off. The gunshots was not going off. And that saddens me. All right? But nonetheless, an amazing show as usual. Once again, this is the most dangerous podcast in the world on God's green earth. And you guys will see that. We speak that into existence because we affirmation warriors. We warriors. We don't care about failure. We don't care about being discouraged. Listen, discouragement and failure are the stepping stones to success. If you're scared, go to church. If you're scared, get out the kitchen. But guess what? You ain't never going to get nowhere. The only thing to fear is fear itself. Remember, I think, listen, a lot of people understand that. The only thing to fear is fear itself. If you can get beyond your fear, there's reward behind that. If you can get beyond that fear, there's reward behind that. Remember, the highest mountain has the best view. No matter how steep, you guys keep climbing that mountain. Trust me, when you make it to the top of that mountain, it's going to be a beautiful view. And you're going to be able to see everything that God has to offer you beyond that mountain. All right? If you want to move a mountain, you got to start off with taking away stones. That's how you remove a whole mountain. Step by step, little by little, you just remove stones, little pebbles from that mountain. You hear me? Remember I told you. Let's get some outro music, y'all. Hold up. Woo. That part. That part. That part, free G5, that part. Planet, goddammit, partner in crime. Let me hear that comment say. You guys hear that outro music? How that outro music sounded, y'all? Let me see in that comment section. L.O.T.S approved media. All right, sis, I appreciate that. What about the horns, sis? Can you hear them horns? Tosh, let me know if you can hear them horns. Oh, man. I don't know what's going on right now. That's very, 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 very strange. Oh, hold up. All right, but we'll figure that out, man. Technical difficulties. That's it. All right, you guys, and I'm out. L.O.T.S Proof Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger Podcast, episode number 62. All right, then. All right, then. All right, no horns. I don't know what's going on, y'all. That part. Peace. Peace, Bizzle. Peace, Planet. Peace, Tosh.